Hey, great. I think you're live. Let's see, we got to get your video working. Visibility, public. Save. Okay. Looks like.
Backwards.
Very weird. I don't understand why the video is not working.
Yeah, because I think it was even before, well, we saw ourselves at least.
Yeah. Here's a sound.
Go into video options, camera options, I guess. I was playing with Prezi recently.
Yeah.
And that's a Prezi screen, which is odd. But I'm thinking maybe you can just type camera into the search bar if you want to get to the settings.
Okay. So let's record.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Yay! All right, so this is basically a review of the Audicus. Wait, what is this called? Audien hearing
Atom
aid.
Pro. Yeah.
The Atom Pro. And David is going to talk through using them and what it's like. And we'll do our best to upload this into the internet. Okay. Go for it.
If you're like me, you've found that the prospect of buying much less expensive hearing aids because of the changes, recent changes, it's very exciting and very interesting because who could afford, or not many people could afford, the very expensive several $1,000 hearing aids. Now you have an option of purchasing a number of different home remedies, if you will. Let's find a better term for that. But the differences between the two different hearing aids can be shown on their websites, but there are also some usability aspects that you may want to consider before you make final decisions. For instance, I purchased a inexpensive pair of Audien Atom Pro in-ear hearing aids, and the price was very attractive. In my case, the price was $300 for the two hearing aids. There were some features about it that I liked and some that I didn't like. Ultimately, I'm going to return them. And the reason is basically they did not enhance my hearing in a way that was best for me. Everybody has different hearing challenges, so I can only talk to what worked for me. In my case, I have a lot of damage to my upper frequencies, and
all right, you want to show us how those work?
Yeah. So
there, I'll focus the camera. You just talk.
Okay. So these little hearing aids, you have a choice, but I chose to get the type that do not go behind the ear, but they actually insert into the ear canal.
Here, I'll open them for you. Okay.
And you pick up by this little tag on the end and insert it into your ear.
Okay.
And part of the problem is finding out which way to plug it in. As you can see, it's asymmetrical, and that is because different people's ear canals are different. So anyway, that's a challenge, is to figure out which way it should go in. I accidentally did not read the directions, and I ended up putting it in the wrong way. This little tab is to pull it out of your ear. I instead pushed it into my ear, and it got stuck. And I actually had to use a little appliance to pry it out. It was very uncomfortable, but if I had read the directions, I would have known to do it this way. Um, the frequency response for me on these was not great. As I went to my church, I could hear the higher frequencies better. That was great. But at the same time, the middle frequencies and lower frequencies were muddled. And I believe that's because this type of hearing aid actually blocks your ear canal. And then you only hear what is coming through the hearing aid. And the hearing aid is only apparently boosting the highs, not so much the mid and low. So what it's doing, in my opinion, is it's actually blocking the lows and the mids. So that doesn't work for me. Therefore, I'm going to return it. But looking at it, it's got a pretty cool recharging system. You just put it into this case. And one of my problems is that I have trembles. One of my problems is that I have lost a lot of hearing aids. And I think that that's partly because in the pandemic, as I've gotten over the ear hearing aids, the strings on the masks have grabbed the hearing aid and pulled it off. And I caught that several times, but several times all of a sudden, after a while, I realized one of my hearing aids was gone and I was just totally out of luck. So this happened several times. That's one of the reasons I was looking at these. You got to put the
the feedback is pretty crazy.
Yeah, the tag end goes down.
And then what was this thing about the volume? You have to adjust the volume on the actual thing.
Yeah, the only adjustment, there appears to be no adjustment for the type of room or the type of use, but there is a volume. There is a volume, little teeny tiny screwdriver that goes from minus to plus. And so you have to be very, very accurate to get that screwdriver in there. So if you wanted to adjust this on the fly, if you were in different environments, it would be very difficult to do that.
How much were these?
I paid about $300 for the pair.
Yeah.
And they do come with a money back guarantee and warranty period. And I plan to take advantage of that and send them back.
Did they connect with your phone, or can you tune them on your phone?
No,
Okay.
These do not have that.
And this is the box?
Yes.
They're a nice looking box.
Yeah.
And nice packaging, good like collateral.
And it comes with the cleaning brush.
And little wax guards. That's cute.
And there's the tiny little screwdriver.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Here, can you try to like connect that to your, oh, okay. Well, so there's that review.
All right.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
that's my review, but think about how you're going to use them, not just exactly what they're going to accomplish. So thank you for listening today. Bye-bye.
Let's see. Stop. Is this the same one? Audien. There's two.
They sent me two pairs.
Oh, got it weird.
Well, I have to go back and review whether I thought they were only selling one at a time. Therefore, I ordered two.
Does it seem so cheap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or whether they accidentally sent me two orders.
Okay, cool.
Well, that was very rough, but
it's okay. I think you can upload this. Let's
really?
Save
As
it.
is?
Well, you can edit it, but let's just try to upload it and see. And
we're in studio.